All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling? Who are they? You know, I always say that. Every week I say, who are they, right? It could be anybody attached to you. Could be somebody, you definitely have a soul connection with them. But here's the thing. I don't normally do a pre-shuffle here, right? I didn't really. I kind of did for myself, and I wasn't going to show it to you till I saw what it was. I was just going to skip it just to kind of get an idea of what they're thinking and feeling for myself, because I didn't have any clue. Really, I can't really pick up on much. Okay, yeah, this is why. Knight of Cups, crossed by the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups. Some of you come here, most of you come here fine. 99.999% of you are fine with hearing that you're wrong. Okay, you're perfectly fine with it. The other little bit of you just show your low vibration by getting all upset whenever I even suggest that you might be wrong about something. Oh my God, calm the motherfucker down. Okay. Some of you, S-O-M motherfucking E, some of you are incorrect about who's about to open up to you. The energy is very deceptive. It's tricky. It's sort of like you see somebody coming, but it's foggy. You're like, oh, that's John. I know it's John. Look, he got the big shoes and shit. It's John. And they get closer and closer. You still think it's John. You still fucking think it's John until they get right up on your face. You go, oh, fuck, it's Bill. You know, seriously, it's that kind of energy. So take it for what it's worth to you. I'm only showing this to you because I thought it was a good idea to do that. All right? Because I don't like you guys getting blindsided. What's the whole point having an energy reader at your beck and call on your little phone or whatever if you're going to get blindsided by shit, right? That's what my friends use me for. I don't want to get blindsided, Steve. What's going on here? Fine. Anyway, who you think it is incorrect, and I just acted it out for you with the John and Bill thing. It is perfect to exactly the energy that's there, okay? But somebody is thinking about coming your way. It just may not be for some of you, S-O-M-E, who you think it is. It may not be, okay? The energy is very deceptive. Don't assume you know. We talked about this in a recent reading, too, an energy weather update. I said, don't assume that you're right. I'm always worried by people that are certain about things. Whenever somebody says to me, oh, I'm certain, I say, are you sure that we should be doing this? Oh, I'm certain. There's no problem at all. Then I know we're fucked. Okay? Because there's no such thing as 100%. No such thing at all. The late, great Jonathan Cainer, astrologer, once said the best we could hope for, I think he said 91%. Or something along those lines. That's the best we could hope for, or the best day. It may have been 92. I know it was somewhere in the low 90s or something. Anyway, I think he's overly optimistic. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. I think it's probably 88, 87, maybe 78%. All right, let's do it. Let's do a Friday reading. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, and I know that the people that needed to hear that didn't hear it. So, it's fine. I'll take the hits. All right, here we go. What are you thinking and feeling? All right, we're going to divide the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. That's your overall energy. It's a fucking hierophant. That's a powerful energy. These are powerful soulmates. I'm not going to say hold on a minute. It's not spirit, it's me. It's just my hands moving the table. I'm not going to say the universe is just, the energy is just focusing on the most powerful connections, because it's not. It was earlier in the year. But this is some shit here. This is new beginnings with old soulmates. New beginnings, Page of Wands, new adventures with old soulmates. All right, we're going to divide the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. I'll give them the sign names, but I'm not your astrologer, or this ain't your fucking horoscope. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. That's why there's no timestamps. Let's go. We start with Aries, position 1, as I call it, and position 12, as I call it, which you might call Pisces if you want to. Knock yourself out. Call it Yugovan for all I care. All right, 12 pieces. Oh, look at that. We froze. Yeah, this is powerful shit. It's always right there, isn't it? Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry about the freeze up. Okay, so Hierophant and Page of Wands, we talked about that. Let's go. Position 1, let's get it started. What's somebody thinking and feeling here? It's where our story begins. It bookends the overall sort of hot spot connection here of Cancerian energy cycle. So it's very important to the reading. It always is. The High Priestess. Yeah. Either somebody thinks you have a secret. It is kind of the secret. It's a hidden energy. Somebody thinks you're hiding something, or somebody is hiding something from you. Okay? And they're worried about that. There's worry attached to this. Okay? That's all I can tell you. That's all that's there. We're not clarifying this reading. But we learn more as we go, because everything's connected. Okay? So, okay, I get it. There's worry about something hidden. Okay. All right. I don't know what. Could be their feelings. I don't know. It might be. I think it's more severe than that, though. I don't know. We'll see. I hope that's not you. I don't think so. I think the DFs that come to my side my channel here are fairly open. Taurus, position 2. 8 of Wands, incoming. Incoming, 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 incoming. And I don't think you see it coming. It's attached to a hidden energy. I don't think you see it coming. I don't think I think this might be who you think it is. Okay? This might be who you think it is, the person. In other words, Bill, Tom, Peter, Sally, Kate, whatever. But I don't think they have to say what you think they have to say. There's some sort of, that deception energy is just reeking off of that card. Smells like roasting walnuts to me, and that's my little scent indicator. That's why I'm the human lie detector. I smell roasting walnuts in here, right? It's sort of a thing. It's just what it is. Every energy reader has something, some kind of trigger. Mine for lies is the smell of walnuts roasting, which I get from childhood. My mother used to love roasting walnuts. The English love fucking walnuts or some shit, and she's from England. So anyway, I never really cared for them much, to be honest, but they do taste better roasted. I don't think you know what this person has to say. It's not that they're lying to you. It's just there's a deceptive element here. There's a hidden element. So I think you got the right person, but I'm not sure you're right on what they're going to say. They are thinking about revealing something to you that they never did before. Okay? Which is probably why you're surprised by it. So don't be surprised. I give you this information so you're not blindsided, not to call you a liar or tell you you're wrong or something like that. All right? Position 3, Gemini. 10 of Wands. And this look it feels very similar to this card. They kind of look similar, don't they, a little bit? You know, you could see if you pulled this real quick, you might accidentally call it an 8 of Wands if you just looked at it real fast. These two are tied together. So, position 3, pay attention to what I said here. Except. You know how on the Witch's Tarot here, this 10 of Wands, it's not on the bottom, but this 10 of Wands is a girl with a cow, and she got all kinds of bags and baggage with her, and she coming down the hill and moving out. We usually see it in the Witch's Tarot when I use that. Well, this is a bit of that. Somebody's coming to talk to you, and they're not necessarily telling you something you didn't know, but they're bringing an energy with them. There's an energy attached. Whatever energy controls this person is coming with them, and they're worried about that. It's sort of like somebody's thinking and feeling that they want to talk to you. They're feeling you very strong. It's hard for them to, deal with. So again, we've got kind of a breaking point here, and we've got a baggage coming with this person of some kind. Okay? They're worried about the baggage that they're bringing. I got just rampant worry here. I've got worry. Why? What's going on? Don't worry. We could be too close to Christmas to worry. All right? What's going on here? I don't know. They're worried about baggage. It's almost like I get an image in my mind of somebody comes to talk to you, and they keep looking behind them while they're talking to you, as though they're afraid they were followed. Okay? Just look at it that way. That's the easiest way to describe the energy. It's not, don't take me literally, just catch my drift, okay? Position 4. Cancer position. This is weird. It bookends this. Yeah, 3 of Wands. It's the same person, but it's a different person. This is New Horizons kind of energy. Your ship's about to come in, your life's about to change, that kind of thing. But it's reflecting as a newness, and it's bookending the High Priestess here, which is again, I don't look. I'm just going to say it again. Somebody's got their eye on you, and I don't think you know who it is. It's really weird. It's really a strange fucking energy, and you can take that for what it's worth to you. But it is weird. I got a weird energy too over in the recent Schrodinger's cat reading. That was a strange read. I think it was. I don't remember which side it was for. Now that I think about it, we don't talk about Schrodinger's cat readings, but God, I wish I could clarify that. Why can't I clarify that? Why can't I break my rule? What's at the bottom of the witches? What's just, because this is the hot spot, what's the world? Oh, it's something new. If somebody's coming at you in a new energy, they've got something they want to reveal to you, they're thinking about just blurting it out. They're thinking about revealing a secret to you. All of your people are in various forms, from various angles, okay? They're worried about some aspect attached to you. There's something they didn't tell you or something you think you're hiding. It's what I said. This here is very close, though. This is a Three of Wands. This is a very soon energy. I think you're getting this reading so you're not blindsided. You're not surprised, okay? Just don't try to assume what someone's going to say, and don't try to assume in this energy that you're right. Do not be certain about anything in this energy. Be careful of the word certain, all right? I'm just telling you. Go through life being careful of the word certain, all right? Again, like I said, people that are certain about things, now I know we're fucked. So you're certain we should be doing this. You're certain we're going to get there. You're certain this is the right thing to do. Oh, we fucked. And what are Leo, position 5? This is weird energy to start with, man. Position 5. Queen of Swords. Again, truth. It's tied to this. Somebody wants to tell. This energy, it's all about people worried about telling the truth. And this energy, what is it? This person's worried about telling the truth. It's everything I've already said to you about you guys, and you might have it wrong, who it is, or hidden energy. Fine. This is a separate. This person's worried about telling the truth. It's all attached. Everything just keeps going back to this little tiger here, this high priestess. Everything. They're worried about telling the truth. The truth. Why? Okay. So somebody's got a truth that they're afraid if they tell you that what, you're not going to like them. You already don't like them. You're watching tarot readings to find out why they're staying in a toxic situation and not coming your way. I mean, what could you possibly tell my viewer that's going to make them even more pissed off at you and irritated? I mean, come on. All right. Although the Leo soap opera is probably better than anything on TV, I'll be honest. Virgo, position 6, my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. Let's see. Let's get going. 4 of Swords. Yeah, I just want to make sure I translate all this right for you. 4 of Swords. Yeah, I'm right. Look, this is you showing up. Look, just give your head a rest. Give your ego a rest. Shut it down. Give yourself a recharge right here. You got your best bet is to not worry about whether somebody's thinking about you. Not think about whether. Don't even give it a thought. Just don't be certain about anything. Don't be whatever. Just things about to get very busy. This is like a calm before the storm energy, right? This is the nice day before the fucking downpour. Enjoy it. Recharge. Okay? This is for everybody, virtually everybody watching. Okay? Really, honestly, that's exactly what's there. All right? Because shit's about, you may pick up on some shit. Look at the little lamb's third eye. You may pick up on some shit. And you may get I'm certain Steve's reading was right. I'm certain they're almost here. Stop it. This is a calm before the storm energy. It's the last nice day before some atmospheric river cyclonic bomb up in the sky kind of thing flying over. Chill. All right. Take the recharge time. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just interpreting the energy. Don't shoot the messenger. I got a lot of energy, Steve. Fine. Go out and have some fun. I'd say don't have fun. I said recharge. I said don't think about this shit. Okay? Somebody's very worried about truth for you in some way. I don't know. Libra, position 7. 6 of Cups. They're coming. Right? They're coming. They're coming. Somebody here is, you've got somebody from the past that's daydreaming about, it feels like a daydream. It feels like nostalgia energy. It's probably a daydream. Daydreaming when you were a little tree. Right? You have an Emperor, which is the big pine tree in this deck. This is a little pine tree. It's probably about the size of a good Christmas tree, isn't it? You could cut it down about there, take it home, put some bulbs on it and shit. Right? Somebody's dreaming when you were little pine trees, when they were a little pine tree, when your connection was new, whatever it is. That's what I'm drawn to. And I've almost never pointed that out to you about that tree. And the entire time I've been here, maybe one other time. Okay. Scorpio position is very, very true. Let them dream. Let them get nostalgic. All right? You, listen. Everybody, take a break. Take the information I'm giving you, then forget the reading. All right, don't try to think about what the lie might be. Don't try to think about what they might say, especially this person. Whatever this person's got to tell you, it's worrying the fuck out of them. I just get this wave of worry here. All right? It's not me, because I'm missing that gene. Drives my wife crazy. I'll worry about anything, ever. Drives her nuts, because she'll worry wart. All right, right here. So whoever the fuck this is, I'll tell you, I'm not even here with this reading. Right here. I'm almost certain about that. Position 8, my hot Scorpios. 9 of Swords. Somebody very worried about you. Worried. Worry. Somebody pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey all over you. You. Worried about everything. This ties to this. It ties to everything. It bookends that. Pay attention. And listen to what I said to you right here. Okay? Let this person dream. This is the nicest card on the table so far. I know, 8 of Wands. And I said 8 of Wands was going to come up all over the place, didn't I? I said that on a recent reading. I know I did. It is. It's going to come up all over the place. But it doesn't mean anything. You know, really. Yeah, it's a card of forward movement and communication. But in this energy, it's got a bit of a but attached to it. Right? It's worried. Somebody's worried about you. More worry. And I just got done talking about worry before I pulled it. Sagittarius. I don't know what else to tell you. What do you want me to tell you? They're pacing the kitchen. You want me to make, they're pacing the kitchen in their underwear. You could picture that if you want. I don't know. Whatever gets you going. You know, it's tied to this energy a little bit. Your energy's tied to this. Listen to what I said here. You know, if you want, you could probably pick up on, you probably dream about this person, and probably pick up on it, see the little lamb with the third eye. Sure, I believe it. You know, why bother? Go out and have some fun. All right? Yep, you're all being thought about, but in a very weird way. And if you allow this energy, this is why you got this card here in my wild card spot. If you allow this weird energy in, you're going to start to feel weird. It's going to fuck up your week. It will. Don't let it. All right? Just take the information I'm giving you, give it a chuckle, and go about your week. Whoever this is. And again, you might be wrong about who the person you think this is. All right? You might think it's that love of your life that's finally going to return, and it's your cousin, Bill, or John, you know, like we had earlier. I mean, either one. All right, let's go. Sagittarius, sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Position 9, right? Good old number 9, right? Here we go. 2 of Swords. You know what? This is really strange. You are separate from the cycle here, but it's still weird. It's still weird. Somebody here doesn't know what to make of you. I think it's multiple people. You're confusing people right now. You got people jumping around like their head's on fire and their ass is catching. I mean, I'm not sure what it is. It feels like multiple energies. It could just be one. Somebody doesn't know what to make of you. Okay? They're not sure. It's kind of a blame it on the moon energy. It feels like it's tied to the full moon energy a little bit. I don't know why. I don't even remember that reading. But it is that. So what are they thinking and feeling about you? They're not sure what to make of you, not sure what to do with you. They're just sort of sitting at a stoplight going, where should I go to the Sagittarius? Should I not? I don't know. I don't pick up any love. I don't pick up too much of anything other than somebody's not sure what to make of you. Could be professional, could be love, you know, could be across the board. Right? Separate from the cycle. This is its own little reading here. Okay. We'll see. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're going to take and we clarify. But we've got to know what people are thinking and feeling first so we have context. Right? If I say in the Saturday reading, I say, oh, they're coming in, they're going to communicate, but I don't have the context of all this worry that's here, then it's not a good reading. That's only partial information, and that's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than no information or even partial information, right? Yeah, go in that building and get me the scissors from the cabinet, right? It sounds easy, doesn't it? Go in the building and get the scissors from the cabinet. I neglected to tell you that it's on fire and the cabinet is hooked to the electrical system and you're probably going to die of a shock. You know, oh, I left that part out. Sorry about the electrocution and the fire. You know, see? Partial. I mean, it's an exaggerated example, but it gets my point across. That's why I don't do shorts, right? Somebody's like, why don't you do shorts? My 1 minute, you know, so-and-so does 1 minute readings. I don't give two shits what so-and-so does. Partial information is dangerous, all right? Capricorn, position 10. Shorts should be left on platforms that are for shorts. TikTok is for shorts. YouTube is for longs, all right? Right here. Well, shorts. Ugh. Energy reading with shorts. Good Lord. Lovers. Capricorn, position 10, lovers. I mean, I'd love to tell you the love geese are in the air and all this kind of stuff. Somebody's making bad choices. Somebody's making choices against, somebody attached to you is thinking about flying south. Can I put it that way? These geese are flying south. You up north. All right? I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to see what actions they take. There is movement here in a soul connection you have with somebody. I just think somebody is making choices that are against their own best interest. And I don't know why. They just continually keep sticking their hand in the meat grinder. Maybe they're afraid to talk to you. Maybe they've got some secrets. I don't know. We'll see what actions they take tomorrow. This should result in communication. I just can't honestly tell you it will, the way I feel it. Okay, maybe pay attention to, what the hell was the reading? The Mercury direct reading. I would pay attention to that if I were you. Aquarius, my other wild card, position 11. All right, so it might be tied to this. I don't know. Sometimes you guys show up here too, sometimes not. 8 of Swords. It's not you. It's an energy attached to you. Okay, it's tied to this. If you don't do this, it might block people from coming in. You got this here, what I said here in this wild card spot where you guys showed up, because it's necessary for forward movement to happen. This is necessary. If you don't go into this, what's happening right now, because you're watching this reading and you're all focused on this, and you're all going to watch like 50 readings from 50 other viewers today, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't overwatch. But whatever. I don't care. And you're actually blocking anything from happening. So anybody who gives you a reading where you're going to get incoming energy or possible communication, even me, it's wrong because of the fact that you might be focused. So you're getting a message not to focus on this too much. Go out, have some fun, shut it down for a bit. It'll do good. Believe me, it'll bring things in. It'll bring clarity. Somebody's right on the cusp of coming in, but they can get knocked right out of it. All right? It's your thoughts and feelings that will block the inflow of energy from the other side in this energy. That's often the case, but it's really the case right now. Okay, big time. A lot of it is because the universe, like I said, is focusing on not necessarily most powerful connections, but some of the older ones. Okay, and trying to get some new adventures and new blood, if you will, in on those. And the longer it's been for some of these, the harder it is to reach out. I mean, think about it. If you haven't talked to somebody for 30 years or something, I mean, I know it's an exaggeration, but that's good for an example, right? If you haven't talked to somebody for 30 years, imagine picking up a phone and going, hey, what's up? You can't really open with, hey, what's up? You got to open with something like, you probably don't remember me, but, right, it's along those lines. I mean, it's an exaggeration, but just all you got to do is catch my drift, okay? Pisces, position 12, always read with 1. Oh, God. And 5. I don't know why 5. I haven't figured it out completely. I'm not going to, ever. I don't care enough about it. It's there. I accept it. I accept that which I cannot figure out. Oh, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. It had to be. It had to be something like that. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that, but that's almost perfect. I was actually thinking 4 of Cups was going to fall there. Really, honestly, I was. You're fine. You're all set. You don't even care. Whatever, somebody attached to you cares a lot about something, some kind of secret, some kind of something that they need to tell you, something that they want to tell you, or something that you might be keeping from them. Somebody's all in, like almost like a conspiracy, a self-contained conspiracy theory about you and them, or them and you don't care. Your energy that's why I said I felt like it was going to be a 4 of Cups. You're fine. This is even better. Because not only is the Queen of Pentacles all set, he or she got everything they need, you don't care. If you want some milk, come get it. That's your attitude towards this. It should be, if it's not. Okay? Again, the more you relax, the more likely it is this energy comes towards you because of that. Because it's an older energy that they're focusing on. Okay? Again, the universe is really trying here with the victory energy. It's trying. Take some old business, unfinished business getting taken care of, unfinished soulmate cycle business. Because in 2025, it starts out early. Man, right there in January, the nodes shift signs. The nodes move. South node, north node, they move. Okay? And that always is a big moment. That's always, you can always, if you don't want to track cycles in your life via Jupiter placements, which is a very easy way to do it, another easy way is to track it with mode shifts, which are every 18 months. So it was 18 years ago the last time, you know, we had the North Node in Pisces. It was like the second half of 2006, right up through mid-December of 2007. You know, it was like that. That was the last time it was there. It's a good way to track it there, too. It's just a little longer, so if you're younger, it's difficult, right? Like if you're 17, it's going to be a little tricky, isn't it? You know, I mean, so you might want to use something like Jupiter, which is every year it sort of moves around. That's it. Let's have the universe add. So you're fine. So shut it down, okay? Let's grab the witches here because we had the world and I used that, it tied it to that. Let's see. Let's have the universe add all this up, okay? Let's do it. All right. We're going to have some fun around here in 2025. I will tell you, I love the North Node. I am old enough to remember when the North Node was in Pisces last time. I love the North Node in Pisces. I love it in Aquarius too. Always. Two of the best times of my life were the last time the North Node was in Pisces and then Aquarius. It was like living the dream for me when it was in Aquarius. Hoping that guy, I can smell that coming again. It was just fun. It was just a fun time, you know. It can be. It has the potential to be. All right, let's see. Let's see where we go here. 3 cards and a bottom card. Right. And again, as always, do what you want to do. I'm just trying to share the energy with you, give you my take on it. I'm doing for you what I do for my friends and family, what I already did on a phone call with a friend before this damn reading. Right? Talk about the energy. That's it. People call me to make sure they're not blindsided. I know they use me for it on some level, but occasionally they buy me a beer, so I'm all right. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's definitely reciprocated on some level. Let's go. But for you guys, it's important here. You know, you're definitely part of this soulmate cycle. So, all right, that's it. It won't let me shuffle anymore. So here we go. Ace of Cups at the bottom. We have the universe. Add this up with 3 cards and a bottom card. This Ace of Cups will be crossing the center card. I pull a Tower, a Queen of Cups. Well, this is good. And a 2 of Cups. This is very good. You guys, this is very good. Look, I'll paraphrase it. But first I will say this cup, this is my desert queen. That fucker is empty, right? This cup fills that cup that she's holding. The most love I can feel, or pull. The most love I could feel from the deck. The Tower red with the 2 of Cups is talking about things changing very quickly. This is very soon. I'm just going to paraphrase this by saying what the universe is kind of saying here. All you have to do, the 2 most important cards on the table are what I said about this one and this one. Okay? You know, and this one too, because this one's tied to it. All right? So these 3 most important cards on the table. This side's going to do what it's going to do. But if you release your energy right now, a little bit, things happen very fast. 2 soulmates come together very fucking quickly. And the universe is trying to take care of old business here. Old business here. So don't assume, don't make any assumptions that you know who this is or whatever. Don't be certain. Oh, I'm certain it's John. Don't be certain about anything. This could be somebody from fucking 4th grade, right? That kid that stole a marble from you, a little peckerhead, right? Maybe that one. It could be. I don't know. You can run into the darndest people. I mean, I will tell you, I moved 3,000 miles away from where I grew up. Little under 3,000, but basically about 3,000 miles away from where I grew up. And I ended up in my first job here. My first job that I had when I got here, right? Disney Books by Mail. I remember. I was sitting there, and I got some great stories about that place. Let me tell you, the people I sat next to, the people that were there is unreal. But anyway, I sat down, right, my first day of work, and the person next to me was the uncle of my neighbors in the house next door growing up, right? They didn't know who I was. I didn't know who they were. We just got to talking, and I realized, wait, are you talking about Harvey? And he goes, yeah. You serious? You know, I'm not going to say his last name, but, you know, you're talking about Harvey, right? Yeah. And, you know, and then so he ended up calling and saying, hey, I ran into Steve out here in California, and it was a big thing. I mean, the darndest things can happen. The universe, that wrapped up some old karmic business for me with those neighbors, by the way. So I'm just saying, without going into detail, the darndest things can happen. All right, when the universe wants to wrap up old business, it can make the most incredible coincidences happen. What are the fucking odds that I end up sitting next to the uncle of the neighbor of the person I grew up, you know, the neighbor I grew up next to? You know, and it took us a little while to figure it out. I realized who he was talking about, and we were talking about where we were from. I said, are you serious? You know, right down to the old V ash tree. It was a big ash tree in the shape of a V that separated the two houses. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. And you're sitting right there. When the universe wants to wrap up old business, it can do the craziest things. The 5D manipulates the 3D very easily. All right? So, that being said, you know, it might not be who you think it is. But either way, it happens very fast if you pull your energy out. Tomorrow we ask what actions this energy is likely to take, the energy around us, and people attached to you are likely to take, and we clarify, so we'll see. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do my best for you. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.